Greetings, dear friends. It's such a joy to have you come here and celebrate with us the opening of this new campus facility. This ceremony marks a very important milestone in the history of our institute. The institute has just completed its 14th year, and this last year is a year that we will never forget. Tomorrow evening, in this room, we will have a graduation, our 9th graduation, with a wonderful class of young Russian men and women who will be very productive citizens in the Russian Federation. And in the near future, we hope to invite American students to come and study here alongside of our Russian students. So these young Russians and these young Americans can become friends and to lead these two countries in the future.
It is fascinating and it is equally important to start a Christian liberal arts college here in Moscow. As a representative of Moscow authorities, I had some part in bringing this day about, and I'm excited to see that it's finally come. And while you're in Moscow, you're under the patronage of St. George.
После председателя Московской городской думы.
Speaking after a representative of the Moscow Duma, I would like to first start with official greetings and greet you all on behalf of the Moscow Patriarchate of Russian Orthodox Church.
Мы очень рады тому, что
And as a part of the Department of External Affairs of the Russian Orthodox Church, I rejoice, and we all do, in the fact that a school like RAI today has an opportunity to extend its activity by opening its new facility.
I'd like to thank John and the entire Board of Trustees for inviting me to be with you today to celebrate the opening of this remarkable building. Having first been acquainted with the project when I arrived in the summer of 2008 and having watched it develop, having walked through the halls here when they were still barely a shell of a building, and to see this facility now as it is completed, even on a gray day like today, it shines, it truly shines. It is a really wonderful moment, I think, for all of us. And I think this milestone in the Russian American Institute's development is also very symbolic of a larger issue, which is the progress we're making in American-Russian relations in general. We don't have enough direct people-to-people contacts. We have too few young people, Russian students in the United States. We have too few Americans coming here, and it is very, very important to have the opportunity to bring people together the way the Institute will. What you were building here, what you are now opening here officially, is a very, very good example of something that I think can be the basis for exchange, for contact, for learning for that new generation of Russians and Americans. And it's an example, I think, that I hope will be replicated elsewhere in Russia, and I congratulate you on being that model.
Добрый день, дорогие друзья, уважаемые дамы и господа.
My dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy to greet you here today. Finally, the opening ceremony for Russian American Institute own facility. When we just started this project, Dr. Birnbaum and everybody who helped him in the process, everybody who was involved, we all understood how difficult it would be to build a campus here in Moscow.
И все они сегодня стоят на пороге выбора профессии, выбора...
These days, the school kids consider different options. Where do they want to go? What do they want to be? What do they want to do in life further on? And perhaps some of them would consider Russian American Institute as an option because quite a few of them are interested in America. They want to know about the American way of life. They value American education, and an opportunity to study in a binational school right there in their own district is definitely not the one to be missed.
Я хочу поздравить всех.
Knowing its traditions established within the first 9 years of operation, I know and I'm looking forward to the social work programs and projects we will definitely be involved in, because I know that Russian American Institute is not only about its students and graduates, but it also does a lot for the community.
It offers a liberal arts curriculum. The Russian American Institute is a unique educational institution in Russia. It offers a liberal arts curriculum and academic specializations in 3 fields: business and economics, social work, and literature and linguistics. It is also unique because it is a faith-based educational institution, and its students, staff, and faculty come from Orthodox, Catholic, and Protestant churches. One of our goals is to encourage religious freedom and respect for each other's religious heritage. In our view, the historic Christian faith provides the moral foundation upon which a just and peaceful society can be built. Once again, dear friends, thank you for joining us for this building dedication. This important milestone in the Institute's history is one we will remember for a long time. We desire to dedicate this facility and our institute to the building of positive, constructive relations between the Russian Federation and the United States. Our 2 nations share many values in common. We want to build on these shared values and learn to appreciate and enjoy our different cultures.